I don't know how they're doing it. Like, our longest one was about a week when we went down towards London that time, and it's a killer. So their stamina is something wild. But I mean, we're keeping the fuel coming to them, we're keeping the food going, we're keeping the money go to them. The banks and the government are trying to shut their money off, and the more they shut it off, the more we're bringing them. So I think they're here. I think they're being spelled off, taking turns, going to a motel room, showering, doing their laundry. Emergency Measures Act is going to backfire on them. The world knows that him and Watson and Ford are just scared of the bouncy castles and the sauna and all the little children running up and down the streets and the partying. It's just in their crow. On Wellington itself, it's just one huge party. I've never even seen a party that good on Canada Day. It just blows me away.
The Federal Emergency Act, what do you think, what kind of effect will it have on the truckers?
I think other than strengthening the resolve, it's not going to do a lot. Ford already has all those powers. The RCMP gives them a bit more power, but they're so stretched with all the borders. And like Windsor this weekend, they were there for roughly 4 days, working 12, 16 hours a day. The RCMP are exhausted. The OPP are exhausted. The Ottawa police are exhausted. And the problem is, for the government, half the police are on our side. The OPP's mandate is to keep things safe. So it's not in their best interest to come after us. RCMP are a little tougher, but at the end of the day, there's only so much they can do, and they can't be shooting. I know Trudeau would love to be shooting us, but that's against everybody's mandate.
What do you see now going forward?
The governments have got a cave. They want to stay face, but they've all basically announced that it's going to end by March 1st. Obviously, they could go back on their word, but we all have reverse in our vehicles, and if we have to come back, it's going to be 10 times worse. But I think before the weekend, it's in their best interest just to say it's over. We've all known that for 2 months already, or 6 months already.